Hi, it's a Tiny Gamer, and let's play some more Final Fantasy XIV with Tiny Bishie. So is the Starlight celebration, and let's see. Oh, and I hear thunder and lightning. Oh, Jesus. We three Kinder Punch. Grimson J could use some help from an adventurer. This quest is available for a limited time only. Honey, what a pleasure it is to see you again in this most festive of seasons. Allow me to reiterate my thanks for your contributions in Starlight's past. Inspired by an old Ishgardian tale, the Starlight celebration is about granting the wishes of children. I am trying to turn my lights on. Inspired by an old Ishgardian tale, the Starlight celebration is about granting the wishes of children. And this year, we're bringing back the festive market that offers joy and merriment to young and old alike, the Starlight Stalls. The first time around, the Carline Canopy supplied us with Kinder Punch, a kind of mulled punch, which we provided to guests. It proved tremendously popular, so we're planning to provide it again with a twist. Alas, with all the celebrants busy attending to the preparation of the stalls, we haven't been able to get working on said twist. If you are not otherwise occupied, might you be willing to lend us a hand? I am truly grateful. Without further ado, please join me at the Carline Canopy stalls at the market. There I shall explain the particulars to you. When you are ready, the guide yonder will be glad to escort you through. I shall see you anon. Alright. If the weather starts to get too much worse, I'm going to have to stop. But I'll let you know if I have to pick this up again at a later date. And I'm getting hiccups. Gosh darn. Oh, so you're the adventurer who has agreed to help us. If you would follow me, I shall take you to the Starlight Stalls. There is also server congestion going on. I've got a lot of factors going on right now. Of which I apologize for. Please say I'm recording. My thanks again for assisting us. I've asked Mjorn to join me in explaining our punch plans. You should be along any moment now. Ah, so you're the adventurer who's been roped in to help. An excellent choice, given the fine work you did distributing the punch last festival. It was a favorite among attendees, and the mugs had the desired effect of promoting the Carline Canopy. When I mentioned this to my guild counterparts in the other city-states, they were keen to have their homes represented on the mugs as well, and so we had these beauties made. They bear local vistas and motifs, such as a galleon for Limsa Lomensa and a cactar for Olda, with seasonal flourishes worked in for the festive touch. Since we have now 3 lovely mugs, we thought it would be fitting to serve up 3 varieties of Kinder Punch. In Gridania, punch is traditionally made by simmering the juice of locally grown apples with blood currants, cinnamon, and various herbs. For the Lominson and Olden varieties, I'm keen to incorporate ingredients found in their respective locales, but I haven't been able to decide on what. And therein lies our request. Hello, could we get some mulled punch, please? Whoa, new mug designs. Are the pictures of other cities? I wonder what they're like. Ah, young Jewel 10. The punch isn't ready yet, but it shan't be long now. We are currently preparing 2 new varieties, you see, using ingredients from the cities shown on these mugs. Hehe. It does me well to see the youngling's curiosity for faraway lands. It further motivates me to serve up the Kinder Punch that will not disappoint, which brings me back to the task we have for you. We ask that you investigate what ingredients we should use to create punch that best captures each nation. Gridania's markets attract many visitors from the realm over, and adventurers such as yourself should have no trouble identifying suitable individuals and coaxing out the relevant information. Your confidence is most assuring. I shall apprise the other celebrants of the situation, and then return to Miketo's amphitheater. I look forward to your findings. Okay. So now we go back this way. Too far away. I'm small, so I have to get like real close. Okay, now let's go through Gridania. There's the first person we talked to. You wish to make a drink that represents Olda? Tea would be a good place to start. We Aldens can't get through the day without a good, strong brew. It's served up anywhere you can get a feed. Doesn't matter if it's a slap-up meal or just a sweet treat. I've heard tell that the Sultana takes hers with generous helpings of butter and honey. Aside from tea, the Sandaland has specialties like vanilla, cloves, black pepper, and pearl ginger. The finest stuff can cost as much as gemstones. Okay. Now we go up here. A lot of people are doing the event right now. You want to make punch with a Lominson twist? Then you'll want to use plenty of Lanasian oranges, lowland grapes, and lemons. Lanasian citrus is renowned far and wide. It's featured heavily in Lominson cuisine ever since sailors started using it to ward off scurvy, and I always ensure that our restaurant has ample stock. I'm in charge of procurement at the Bismarck, you see. If you're after quality citrus, I'd be glad to introduce you to our suppliers. Okay, then we go this way. What's that? Ingredients are directly Olden. Well, most of my countrymen would say nopal and spices. But that would be selling our cuisine short, for dining should be an adventure. The thrill of the unknown, the trump of audacity. A dish should have all the drama of a championship bout at the Colosseum. Oh yes. Such an experience may be a little stimulating for children, but we grown-ups can appreciate a little excitement. Wouldn't you agree? Oh, I have to sneeze. Oh, sorry. Okay. Now let's go back to the amphitheater. Welcome back. Were you able to learn anything promising? Oh, those ingredients seem representative of Limsa and Olda indeed. We celebrants should be able to procure the items, so pray leave it to us. Once the Kinder Punch has been prepared, we would be pleased if you would do the honors and serve it. When it's time, please present yourself to my colleague at the Starlight stalls. Okay. And if you happen to have a moment now, might I trouble you to speak with the little ones from earlier? I'm hoping you can learn which city holds the greatest interest for each of them. In so doing, you would be able to recommend varieties of punch that would be the most meaningful. Okay. Nope. The Starlight stalls are in full swing. Will you be headed there? Yes. Okay. This is where all the kids are. Oh, you're the adventurer from before. The mold punch is almost ready? Hooray! I want to learn about all the new places, so it's hard to decide on a punch. There's no ocean in Gridania, so it's my dream to go sailing everywhere on a big ship. Alright. Now we'll go this way. I look so small with the children. They're giving out hot drinks. That sounds great. I'm visiting with my mom. It's my first time in Gridania, so I guess I want to learn more about everything here. Honestly, I'm sure things will be fine, but I'm just doing this as a precaution. That way I'm not rushing to try and complete this before or after work next week. The punch is almost ready. That was lightning. I can't wait to have some. That was like right in front of my window. What do I like to eat? Fruits. We have apples and berries here in the wood, but I'd love to try fruits from other places too. Okay. You're a fruits person. Let's go back. Circle around. I cannot see your face. There we go. Excellent timing. We received the last of the ingredients and are now brewing the newest varieties of Kinder Punch. We expect a throng of children will descend upon us as soon as we begin serving. Are you ready to attend to them? Yes. I say I'm ready. Okay, following can't skip. Okay, start serving the punch. Oh my god, look at tiny little me. Punch. All the little mugs. Okay. Let's see who comes to visit. A friend of mine used to live in Olda, and he tells me stories about it. I've always wanted to know what it's like there. If you have something like that, hold on, punch. I almost forgot what he told me. I'm a little distracted, so I need to pay attention. Wow, this is really good. Like a sweet tea with spices. Is this what Olda smells like, I wonder? I'm going to get my friend to come too. I love to see what fruits from other places taste like. Do you have a punch that's made with them? Yes, Grimson punch. Oh, it's sour but sweet. I love it. I had no idea they grow so many kinds of citruses in Lanasia. Oh. Anyone remember those two? You here for punch too? Come on, let's go up together. All right. I've heard there's a place called Colosseum where gladiators fight each other. I want a punch that'll make me feel like I'm there. So you want the olden punch? That's lightning again. Hello. I've never had mold punch before. I'm not sure which one I should try. Go with the Gridanian punch. So the Colosseum is in Olda? I'd love to see a fight there one day, but right now there's a fight in my own mouth. Ooh, the spices in this punch sure pack a punch. Thank you. I love the apple flavor, and the mug is beautiful too. Oh, I hope I can meet some Muggles while I'm in Gridania. What to choose? I suppose I'd like a punch that makes me feel like I'm sailing somewhere far away. Honestly, that sounds like hail now. You want Grimson punch. Sorry if I'm giving my own weather report while I'm playing. Wow, what a great blend of flavors. And I just love the design on the mug. It's ships like this that connect the whole world. Thank you, mister. I've had a lot of fun. Hi, you okay, bud? No. I'm It seems the children really enjoyed their punch. You did well indeed with your selections. From here on, we celebrants will tend to the punch distribution, with your fine example as a guide. You need only report back to Grimson J. He'll be eager to know how we fare. Andrew. Come on, do okay. You're okay, bud. I know, bud. So calm down. So you're okay, buddy. I know you're okay. You need to hide, go hide. I've just finished putting out a few proverbial fires at the guild, so I thought I'd come by and see how you were getting along. Or getting on. The more the merrier, as I always say. And if you're here, my friend, may I assume that the Kinder Punch has been handed out to the little ones as planned? We are truly in your debt. Without your help, we have not only brought the children festive cheer, but also expanded their horizons. Of course, they're all the more welcome to return and try the other types of punch. The longer they enjoy themselves at the stalls, the better. And of course, my light actually kicked on and dimmed. There you are, adventurer. I wanted to thank you again, and Miss Grange and Mjorn too. It was absolutely our pleasure. If you enjoyed the punch, then nothing would please us more. When I grow up, I want to be someone who knows lots about the world like you, mister. I'll go and see what's out there for myself and tell everyone all about it. And I want to tell everyone about Britannia too. The Starlight stalls have reminded me just how much I love it here. That's a wonderful wish, and I've no doubt that the spinner herself has heard it. When the time comes, it'll be my pleasure to register you as an adventurer, young man, and I'll look forward to hearing your tales of courage and high adventure. That goes for you as well, of course. I'm like, yeah. It seems you've truly inspired young Dulten. And should you still have time to spare, you could potentially inspire even more souls by helping us serve up more Kinder Punch. We'd also be glad if you'd simply enjoy the festivities hereon. It is entirely up to you. While the celebration continues, our guide will be pleased to show you to the stalls. My thanks again, and happy Starlight. Great. Yay, the vendors at the Starlight stalls are now open for business. Great. Alright. The Spice of Starlight. Okay. And let's... There we go. And then let's go back to the stalls. Again, so sorry if it feels... Well, I mean, it's a short event to begin with. But again, I'm sorry if it feels like I'm rushing. Okay, so... Oh god, do we have enough? No. You're not who I want to talk to. Okay. Oop. Yes. Yes. Oh, we do have enough. Yes. I have a bug on my desk that's bothering me. How many more? Got it. Okay. Oh, we got hail again. That's a lot of hail. Oh my god. Oh, I got turned around with the vendors. Nope. Ah, you're back. People can't get enough of our punch, and it's all I can do to keep mugs filled. I could use your help with serving again, if you're willing. I should mention that a curious lady came by earlier. She spoke passionately about the spirit of culinary adventure, before gifting us an array of unusual ingredients. Though I was skeptical at first, quite a few guests have enjoyed them in their beverage as an accent. So if you have the urge, add a little something extra when you serve up a mug. I leave it at your discretion. I would just be glad for the break. Yes. You bring the pots to a gentle simmer. The enticing aroma attracts someone to the stall. Let's see. I thought I smelled a lovely aroma. I've already sampled the new varieties, so may I please have a mug of Gridanian punch? It will be interesting to see how yours compares to the Canopy's house blend. Let's put some mushroom. Is this grated antrelli? Interesting. These fragrant mushrooms are sought after for culinary and medicinal purposes, but I never imagined tasting it in a sweet drink. While it might require a more mature palate, there's a depth to this punch that's quite enjoyable. I'd be happy to have it again. Well, I should return to my duties. When you have a spare moment from your own, do come and relax at the Canopy. Okay. And he basically says the same thing. So now we're going to Proprietor of the Drowned Wench. I couldn't help but come to see our Grimson mugs being used. And suffice it to say, I'd be much obliged for some punch, too. Let's give him some Sweet Tooth Grimson chocolate punch. Bugger me, that's sweeter than a siren's kiss. You put chocolate in ear, did ye? And a whole bleeding sack of sugar too by the taste of it. Oh my god. When I first did this with Queena, I thought he was going to be upset about that. Still, there's folks as like something a little unusual. And you'd be surprised how many sea dogs have a sweet tooth. What with sugar being used to preserve food on voyages. Aye, I reckon ye might be onto something here. Lightning that made me jump, sorry. Any road. I'd best be on my way. Thanks for the hospitality. Next time you're in Lominsa, stop by the wench and I'll return the gesture. Okay. And one last one. Yes. Proprietress of the Quicksand. Mjorn invited me to Gridania for the Starlight celebration, and I couldn't say no. Might I trouble you for a mug of Olden Punch? Do Olden Punch with nopal pulp. Well now, what a delicious drink. You've added nopal, cactus flesh, unless I'm mistaken? Plenty of folk enjoy nopal roasted in savory dishes, but it works surprisingly well with sweet flavors too. I might have to try adding it to our menu. Thank you kindly. Whenever you're in Olda, be sure to stop by at the Quicksand, you hear? Alright. So let's leave. And then I'll show you the new emotes that we just got. Okay. Let's move over here out of the way. Okay, and then turn. Okay, so the emotes are... So we got the Lominsan Gulp. The Gridanian Gulp. The Olden Gulp. And then we also have the Lominsan Sip. The Gridanian Sip. And the Olden Sip. And also, I guess I've never tried photograph before, so. Oh, that's so cute. He gets so excited. Aww. Okay. Oh, and Tom Scroll. I guess I never tried that one either. Okay. Oh, I realized I forgot something very important. I forgot a person. Oh, let me do that real quick. And yes, I'm adding this in Christmas Day. Yeah, I'm adding this part on Christmas Day and I'm sick. It's official now. Yes. One of the seed seers, I forgot them. Malt punch for the guests? What a delightful idea. Let you wonder. My sister, Kan-e, is busy as is her wont. I'm attending the festivities in her stead. I shall have a Gridanian punch, if you would be so kind. Let's do a Mogul Palm surprise Gridanian punch. Actually, no, I did that with Silent, and she kind of like got spooked by it. So let's just do a standard Gridanian punch and see how she reacts. How fragrant and delicious is a flavor that we can proudly call Gridanian for forest-born and visitors alike. Might I ask for 2 more mugs of the same for my brother and sister? Sure. Wonderful. I shall have my attendants deliver these ere they grow cold. My gratitude for the drinks and for your contribution to the celebration. Yeah, she kind of gets upset because of the Moogle Palm, because her little Moogle attendants get very upset by that. So with her, just doing the regular drink looks like that's the preferred thing. Alright. Let's go back to Gridania. But yeah, I just wanted to add that little bit in since I had forgotten it. So sorry about that. Alright. And back to the rest of the video. So yeah, so that is the Starlight celebration for 2025. Sorry again if it feels like it was rushed, but I was just about to start setting up when the weather happened. And like I said, I wanted to get this done so that I'm not trying to do it last minute like I tend to seem to. Right. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. And that's going to be all for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay happy. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye. Let's do a... What's one we can do? Well, let's do a Gridanian sip since we're in Gridania. No, you're Olden, you're Olden. Let's connect people to their cities. Alright. Talk to y'all later.